which made it very hard for him to run on. He comes to the outside here. He's one of those back markers who had a lot of ground to make up, and he ran on really well. Big Duke, a couple of lengths behind him, just sprints away from him there, doesn't he, Stu?
Yeah, look, that's the one you're looking out for, out wide coming out, Big Duke. But look, a couple of queries here, Mike. 1 foot in heaven, what happened here?
Yeah, 1 foot in heaven, doing what he does. Boy, he can sprint, and then he peaks like he does here. The last 100 metres, I'm not backing him on Saturday, Shro. Big progression first up to second up. You love to see that. So can he improve second to third up? Maybe he can.
We will see on Saturday. Let's have a look at the Melbourne visitor here, Mike. Midterm, but of course this is the race in Sydney from last year. It is the Metropolitan. Midterm out the back here in the white cap. But look, weaves through well enough in this race.
Yeah, Group 1 handicap. Obviously, this is a Group 3 handicap on Saturday, so an easier race for him. He's a very quirky overseas galloper, Stu. He's got blue blood form line, or blue blood breeding, but he hasn't quite lived up to it yet. He's a bit of a quirky type. When he gets hit with the whip over the right-hand side sometimes, he's not the most genuine. Coming up to a right-handed track, Sydney way of going, his form tends to be better. And we think Jamie Carr is absolutely perfect with him. She rode an absolute blinder on Wednesday in a staying race.
Okay,
That's what I want to see on Saturday from Jamie.
Okay, you'll be cheering home from the mounting yard. Let's have a look here, Mike, at all the form and the key factors, because starting with the form, we've got to figure out how good these recent runs have been for these horses.
Yeah, the top two have got the best form lines. Light them up. They're doing well.
Okay, so it's Chiro and Midterm there. As we get to the key factors, Mike, first one's progression. Who is getting better?
Yeah, we talked about that first up to second up progression for the favourite. He could keep improving for Chris Waller. What a great trainer he is. And Casterton, he's getting fitter too.
Okay, so it's the favourite Chiro out in front from Midterm with Casterton lighting up. Distance at the stage of prep.
Yeah, 2,400 metre types. He can improve to the 2,400 metres. Chiro and Midterm should love it. Big Duke should love it as well. Jemay, we know he can stay in Zakata, an absolute grinder.
All right, plenty of gold across the page there, but it is still Chiro and Midterm in our race. Mike, track conditions, we're going with the soft.
Yeah, part of the reason we think they're coming up to Sydney is because Midterm's a smaller type, a tough type. He could like the soft ground. He's an overseas import. Big Duke, we know already he does love it.
Okay, there's Big Duke levelling up, so we've got a real race on our hands here, Mike. Who gets a kicker for the best position in run, though?
Staying race, not playing it too much. Maybe the Kiwi can kick up closer than he usually does, but not much going on there.
All right, so we've got three here as we hit the line on our race, Mike. I mean, we've got two of the favourites there on the top, but we've pretty much said there's three horses about to clear out there. So it's time for a bet. Let's have a look at this race, get all the ratings and, of course, the odds back up. There they are, Mike. There's our three we've said, Chiro, Midterm and Big Duke. They've put 2 lengths on the others in the race. You've done well here, mate. We've narrowed this race down to 3, so we've got to have a bet.
Yeah, like this race, we're definitely betting 1 foot in heaven will peak. Casterton will peak. Etymology, he's all right, isn't he? But I just can't back him with his Sydney form. Midterm's better odds. He's each way he goes forward. Jamie Carr's the perfect jockey, we think. And Big Duke is in there as well, but the favourite can win too. 3 good chances.
3 good chances, but we'll stick with Midterm and Big Duke there in the Manion Cup.